Welcome back to Space Engineers, and this is No Suit Survival with Pixie Rain. And yeah, last episode we found a few interesting things, but I honestly am like, I'm, s- I'm still struggling, honestly. I'm really struggling with this situation. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm laying in here in my bunk and I'm thinking to myself, you know, it's like I'm kind of in a situation here because there's no assembler. So the big the big thing is that, well, let's go ahead and get up and get our breakfast going. I am aware of that, suit lady. It's not like I can use a jetpack. Good gravy. Alright, well, we'll start the day off. Well, we still have our cheeseburger from yesterday. We're going to get our can of coffee. Gonna go over here. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and we're gonna have our cheeseburger for breakfast. Yummy. Crunch, crunch. We've got some materials left over from last time. What did we salvage? Let's see here. What does all this come from? I have no remembering of what we did that got us the grids or any of the other stuff. So we're gonna go out here and yeah, we're gonna vent this. Okay, that's all built up. Okay, good. What about up here? I think this episode we're gonna get to work on building a rover and some sort of vehicle. I just want to make sure. Okay, I gotta remember to use that next time. Actually, let's use that now. Alright, good deal. Alright. Yes, I'm aware, suit lady. I don't really care. So let's see about making that large. I didn't really want to have to do a large rover, but I think we're gonna have to because I got those batteries over there, and it's like literally the only thing we got that we can use. So I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna dump the, let's go ahead and dump this over here real quick. And out we go. We did get a weapon, and we did get location of... we did get a tablet that's, like, useless. Alright, so let's go down here. Well, it's not that it's useless, it's just 100 kilometers away to get to a trade station. There is, but there is a trade station here. I was like, yeah. No encounter spawns, nothing interesting changed out here or anything, so we still have that unknown matey over there that we never actually made it to because the volcano went off. But I'm thinking let's build a large grid rover. I mean, I didn't really want to, but we're gonna have to. So my thought is we've got these batteries here. Let's keep building this rover form out, and we'll set up. I'm trying to decide if I want to set up the grid, the battery at the level of the wheels or above the level of the wheels. And I'm kind of leaning towards above the level of the wheels, really. Like, set up like these little things up here. Do like, we'll do like an I-beam kind of deal. Let's do that. That would look really cool. So let's go over here to structure and let's get the I-beams out. Where are you at? There you are. Okay, cool. Ooh, let's keep it yellow too. I like that idea. Why did I go yellow? Oh, that's right. I was doing something the other day. Yeah. Okay. Let's do yellow because that kind of gives it an industrial feel. I kind of like that. No. I don't want to do gray. Yellow. Oh, what if I did a dusty yellow? No. Yeah, we're gonna do yellow, gray, and green. So let's do let's see what the dusty yellow's like. Oh wait, I wonder if can you do a hazard armor on that? Ah, no. That's not nice. I don't like the fact that I can't do stripes on it because that would look sick. Alright, let's take a look at this, see what it looks like. It's a little dusty, but that might do the trick. We can always repaint it later too. So let's do that. Okay, so 1, 2. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Alright. And then let's go ahead and set you up there. Alright, now. I'm thinking... I'm in a hole. I'm thinking we go out one more. And then we set the wheel out on that. That way it's a little bit broader, maybe? Oh my goodness. All right. All right, now we're above it again. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm thinking we take it out to here. It'll be 5 wide. Do I want it to be that wide? I mean, it's already 3 wide already. I'm thinking we're gonna want 3 wheels, so I'm thinking maybe it might be better not to go that wide.
Fuel critical.
I'm a wear-suit lady, I don't really care. Alright, let's take a look and see how far out that sticks out, because I don't know that I want to take it out too far, but I don't know. I just know that it's going to have, I want to be able to have like cargo capacity and stuff like that. And if we have the batteries, well, see, there's a lot of bouncing going on too. Battery center mass is going to weigh a little bit to it, but not too bad. Well, we can always salvage some batteries if we need to too. Alright, so let's see. Let's go to movement. And we're going to go left. And that's going to stick out pretty far. Whereas if I do it up there, it's going to be like right on the battery. Wheel could not be placed. Of course not, because, yeah. Yep, Mayday base. That's pretty much the story of everything. Alright, so let's go ahead and run up this one here. Alright, so I'm thinking 3. That's 1, that's 2. And then there'll be one more over here. I'm going to set these up like this, but we're actually going to take those out, I'm thinking. And we're going to go ahead and make those, put some cargo pods or something like that in there. I'm sure we could find some eventually. Alright, cool. So I think that we've got enough width that I don't think it's going to be a problem going out from there. So let's go ahead and set this other side up too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's going to be the third one right there. Ooh, actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do I-beams all over the whole bottom. So let's make this actually a intersection. An I-beam block junction. It's basically doing a bigger version of what we did with the other one, you see? And an I-beam block right there. Boom. Oh. Oh snap. That's glass, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. This is nuts. I can't believe I'm actually like doing this with the... Alright. And let's go ahead and throw that down there. Just for now.
Fuel critical.
Alright, now we're gonna go back over here. Junction. And then I-beam block. Okay. Just like that, like that. Hey, thanks for joining. So, and then let's see here. Hey, Minuteman. Hiya. Thanks for joining in. Good to see you. Alright, so that is gonna mean we're gonna put this over here. I don't know if we can do it though, because I don't know if we've got enough. Ooh, well, we're gonna have to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. I don't know, everybody, whether or not I've got enough pipes for the wheels, but we'll find out. This is kind of a crazy, harebrained experiment. But we're gonna give it a shot. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this up here. I'm not really worrying too much about, you know, whether this is big or little scale. It doesn't really matter because, you know, actually, you know what does matter? I need this to be angled. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get another one on here. Really? Ah. Let's see if I can get another one on here that way. Ah. Just trying to clear out space so that when I go to put the freaking wheel on, I don't have to worry about some weird thing happening. Ah, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Please tell me that is not going to do what I think it's going to do. I don't want floating voxels. No. No floating voxels. No floating voxels. Don't give me floating. I got a floating voxel. No. That is so annoying. Like, that's like super ultra annoying. Alright, can I get to that? Where is it? There it is. Now. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, good. Now I should be able to get wheels on these things if I can clear out enough horizontal space. Which is going to be tricky. Real tricky. I don't care, Suit Lady. Fuel is not an issue for me. Ah, good gravy. I'm just trying to get over there. It's not easy. Ah. Okay. I don't know that it'll do it, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if it does the job. First of all, the wheels will not be yellow. That much is sure. We're gonna make the wheels light gray and dusty. Now, let's get these wheels in place. Let's see. And we're gonna call this left. Ah! Really? Dude. Alright. Well. This is extremely frustrating. I mean, I could go with the smaller wheelbase, I guess, or the not suspended kind, I guess, and that would probably be better, but I feel like in these mountainous regions, we got a bigger vehicle. We're gonna want that extra suspension. I mean, that's what I think. I don't know. Let me think here for a second. I mean, we could go smaller if we really, really wanted to, I guess. Well, let's take a look and see what we get. Alright, so
Meteor storm inbound.
I like the off-road wheel suspension. I like that a lot. I feel like that's going to be the best way to go. But we could do short wheel suspension if we wanted. And that would allow us to get a wheel on. Now if I go with that size wheel, that's a lot bigger than I expected. So I actually don't need that middle one. I could actually go with putting one here instead. Yeah, what if I put one up here instead? Oh no. Ash storm? Alright. It's ash storming again. Alright. That's what it is. It's gotta be an ash storm. Well, it's inferno heat too. Maybe I'm cooking.
Energy low.
Yeah, energy's low. Actually, what am I worried about? Let's just keep going. We can get the energy from the down below, and we'll just use our, yeah, we're just gonna use, I mean, there's stuff we could do inside the base, but let's just keep going. We'll, use apple juice. Keep our health up, and, just keep hurting.
Fuel critical.
Because the way I see it, I think this is actually probably the best way to go. Honestly, I think it is. So we're gonna go ahead and jump over here. Alright, let's go ahead and go back down here. Alright, get some more apple juice. And we'll slap another wheel up there. It looks like the ash. We survived through the ash. Nice. Alright, so that's a left. Why not? Ugh. That's annoying. Alright. Actually, you know what we gotta do? Gotta figure out how to get up on there, honestly. So let's go over here and get this.
Inventory full.
Inventory's full. Yeah, Yeah, see, we're gonna need a lot of tubes. I don't even know if we've got enough tubes to pull this off, honestly. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit more because we're gonna need at least 80 large steel tubes plus another 24, so 104. Plus we're gonna need another probably close to 50 small steel tubes. We don't have any way of manufacturing those. And I don't think there's anything in here with tubes left anymore of any significance. No. So, I don't think we have enough tubes. Well, there's some large steel tubes in those two things. How many steel tubes are inside of those, I wonder? Let's take a look. Planters have small steel tubes of 8. So, that's what, 16? Yeah. I think we need to go and, I think what we're gonna need to do is do it a different way. I know what we're gonna do. I figured out. Okay, so this is what we're gonna have to do, guys. This is what I'm thinking. We go to the other wreckage, the wreckage of that that white base over there, the one where we blew up. And if I remember correctly, there's a solar panel there. But here's the trick. And this is what I'm thinking is going to be the challenge. How are we going to keep it powered when the sun is down? Because small grid can't shoot. Small grid can't be. Oh man, yeah, I was gonna say set up a solar panel operated small rover, which would have the pipes that we would be able to use. Yeah, because I don't think I've got the pipes in here for this, honestly. Well, wait a minute. If we took from the ceiling here, that's 10. 20, 30. Okay, there's 30 right there. Well, we got 250 right here for this. How many large tubes? 60. 63. We actually have the tubes to do it. Wow, we really do. I mean, it would definitely clear out the tubes, but we could do it.
Fuel critical.
Well, hell, let's do it then. Yeah, let's get back at it. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We could still get the solar panel and slap it on the rover so that we can do an extended run to somewhere. I usually don't like to do large grid rovers unless they're mobile bases, but in this case, this is actually a really good option. Because that'll let us utilize these batteries and also allow us to be in a much better position with the stuff we gotta do. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get ourselves a little walkway built. Good. Ah, nuts. Well, I didn't plan that out very well, did I? Oh, man. Alright, fine, whatever. Ah. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Inventory full. Gotcha. We'll put some, Alright, so, let's, get this thing done here. Alright, so what do we got? We got this big old rock in my way. Alright, so what we're gonna do too is I'm getting this vibe like I want to drop some stuff inside of here. Because I'm getting this vibe like these guys are going away. Alright, now I'm thinking that we go with... Well, it should work. Alright, let's go up there. Let's get up there and see. This should work. Oh my gosh. So frustrating. This hole is starting to annoy me. I swear. Alright. So, let's see here. Da 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 da. Get dreamy. I gotta get up there, but I gotta get up there in a way that I can do what I need to do. Oh, I know what I can do. I did need to get it up onto the upper deck. Anyway, so...
Meteor storm inbound.
I don't want to hear about that. Alright, so we get up on top here, which, by the way, we're going to close that up. Alright, now, let's see if we can get this. Now, we want to do... Okay, cool.
Critical.
Pretty sure I got that in the right spot. We'll see. Alright, cool. Now, I do want to set another wheel set. I want 6 wheels on this thing, so I thought this would be another spot for a wheel, but given the distance between these two, to do these 3 grids, nah. So we'll keep the I-beam here, but we're going to change it up a little bit. Oh, while we're at it, we might as well get the color scheme back. Alright, so since we're not going to be using this for wheels, but I still want the support, we'll use a half block like that. That way there's some support there. Alright, cool. I like that, and I'm going to keep this walkway here so that I can be able to get up, drop down there, and do some work. Alright, cool. Now we're going to go up here because I would like to extend this out a little further. Oh no. I see the writing on this wall. If I hit that, grind that off, I'm gonna be falling on my face again. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this next structure out of the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna be, I don't need you there, but we're gonna do this first. Alright, so we want a straight I-beam. And then we're going to do an I-beam junction. Bam. Okay. Now, let's see here. And then here, we're going to do another I-beam. And then here, we're going to do another junction. And then we'll do an I-beam block here, like that. And then another one like that. And then we'll do one more sticking out the front here. Alright, so that takes that into play. Then we can set another wheel here once we dig it out a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get this out of here, but that's okay, because that's part of the way things go. Alright, so let's see here. Now we're going to go over here to the movement for the right suspension, and we'll do 3. Oh yeah, gotta change that. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and set this. Now we want the, yeah, that's the one we want right there. Good. Good, 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 good. And there is the drop right there. Alright. Want to keep that up there because I don't want it to come down. Alright, cool. Now let's see here. Oh, I see. So there is an up and down on this thing. Huh. Well, we'll have to see what we did with it, I guess. Huh, did let me do it. Alright. I doubt this side will let me do it though, so we better get to grinding. Get to digging it out. Alright, let's see if we can get a wheel on this thing. That's going to be over here, and that's going to be the left. I don't know if the 0 thingy is supposed to be on the top or not. So, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Alright, so we got wheels in place. So that's good. That's real good. We got wheels in place. And then, yeah. Now we got to get all this stuff put together. Alright, so now it's all a matter of wait a minute, I put stuff in there. Oh man, I should have gotten the stuff out before I ground it. Very short-sighted of me there.